Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tyler Chanel. I'm super happy to have y'all here. I asked y'all a question on Twitter, just asking y'all if I should make a video talking about how I got into custom prints, going over the equipment, the cost, and how everything has been going after my first month of offering this as a service. If I'm moving, like a little bit throughout the video, forgive me. I took this as a time to make a video while I was actually also sitting here making some prints. So I'll, share some of the stuff that I'm doing with y'all in action. When I started offering custom prints, what made me get started was I was actually looking for it as a service online, and I couldn't find it. And then the ones that I did find, they didn't exactly offer what I was looking for, or I didn't like their processes or their policies, or maybe their prices was just too high. There are a lot of big companies that do offer similar prints to mine, but the process is not nearly as personable. And it's also just stupid expensive. Like, a lot of them have minimum order quantities of like 1,000 cards. So essentially my goal was to take something that's considered like a luxury in business and make it something that's affordable that all small businesses can have, because having those handwritten and personalized notes is so important for small owned businesses. So in order to get started, I bought a Cricut machine. I got the Cricut Air Explorer 2. I bought it on the Michaels website. I think when I bought the machine, I paid like $240 with it, including like taxes and shipping. And then I also bought the Epson EcoTank 5850 printer. I bought this printer from Staples, and it was like $900. And then after taxes, fees, and the warranty, it came out to a little bit over $1,000. So with those two machines, I was up to about $1,300. And then I also bought a bag sealer off Amazon for $30, a heat gun off Amazon for $40. So that's $1,400. And then the little supplies that I needed to like ship packages, like the shrink wrap bags, bubble mailers, boxes. You can get free boxes from USPS. I bought bubble mailers off Amazon. I bought a bunch of different sizes. And then like sturdy envelopes. I mostly send the thank you cards and any of my custom prints in boxes though, or like cardboard envelopes so that they can't be bent and that they have to deliver them to the door. And then after these two pieces of equipment, the bag sealer, the heat gun, let me see. Oh, also, I needed a computer, but I already had a computer. And then Cricut Design Space, that's like $10 a month. It's the software that pairs with your Cricut machine. And then I also use Affinity Designer to actually design everything, which is like a vector designing software, kind of like Adobe Illustrator, for example, except it's a lot cheaper because this one is $20 for the whole year on iPad, $20 forever on iPad, $40 forever on Apple computer, and that's it. So $60, and you can have both of the softwares on both of your devices versus paying $25 to $60 per month for Adobe Suite every month for a year. So it definitely adds up over time. So I just decided to, like, buy the software outright so I could just own it. So I want to say that that's all for like big major purchases. So besides the actual supplies to practice, I did order probably 10 different types of paper. So that was probably like another $150 to $200 to experiment with prints and color quality. I also had to buy 2 sets of Cricut tools, and that was $60. So now we up to about $1,600. Hey guys, just stopping by while I was actually editing this video, just to let you know that I forgot to say specifically how much it costs for me to get started, but I went back and I calculated all of my expenses, and it cost me about $2,200 to get started. The most expensive things were like the big pieces of equipment, my printer specifically, because I wanted to be able to offer the best print quality possible. Next to that was the Cricut machine. The software that I use, by the way, Affinity Designer, is only compatible with Apple devices. So if you don't have Apple devices, then you will have to use something like Adobe or whatever other design software is out there. But you can also design everything from Cricut Design Space. So learning how to use those softwares together will help you a lot too. But yeah, it cost me about $2,200 to get started. You can get started for less than $2,200. That's just how much I spent to get started. After that, $1,600. The majority of everything else was like little things that I needed for like photo shoots, different types of lights for different photos, different props for photos, and then also materials to practice with. Like if you go and look at Michael's, vinyl is really expensive. Cardstock can add up and be really expensive, especially when you aren't selling anything, you're just practicing. There was like one point I went to Michael's probably like 3 times in a week, and I spent like $80 each time. So you know what I mean, it add up if you constantly going to Michael's or Walmart or Family Dollar or whatever multiple times a week. So just keep those things in mind. All right, back to the video. Because when I initially bought my Cricut, I actually wasn't trying to make custom prints and thank you cards. I really had no idea what I was going to make. But when I started looking at Cricut Design Space, I started seeing, you know, like the lack of the type of cards that I make. So that's another thing that inspired me to make them too. And then I love art. You know, I was already doing graphic design, website design, logo design and stuff like that. So I was like, why don't I just start, you know, like offering this as a service to my clients who already trust me with their graphic work anyway. It's always best to have as many things coming from one source when you're a business as possible. It limits the number of invoices that you got to pay. And it just takes away the headache of trying to organize everything as a small business. And that was like a huge selling point, because if my customers can come and get like a website done, a logo done, custom business cards, thank you cards, scratch out tickets, wedding invitations, birthday party invitations, and gift certificates and stuff all from one place, it was going to be 10 times easier shopping for them. And it's also 10 times easier for me to upsell my clients, because they might call me about a website, and by the time we done, they got a $3,000 package that they absolutely love, and it's all coming from one place. Some things that I will say though, that I think that you should anticipate is the huge learning curve. Like there's a huge learning curve for, learning how to print, learning about the different types of paper, learning about the different types of machines, learning how to print front and back, especially because learning how to print front and back was so hard for me initially. Like it was literally to the point that I kind of thought about giving up and and selling the equipment, because I was just getting so frustrated. So another thing too, I'm a huge perfectionist. So if I couldn't get things to line up perfectly for my clients, I would rather give them a refund than to send them something that they didn't pay for or something that they didn't want. The way that I like to do my process with my clients, I like to do consultations with everybody who does buy from me. And the reason why is I want them to understand, you know, I need full creative control. If this partnership is going to work, I need you to trust me and trust that I'm going to do what I say that I'm going to do for you. So I'll show y'all some of the designs that I've made so far. So this one is for a small Black-owned bakery in Houston, Texas called Candy Cakes. And she has like a cake baster on hers. And I love these little cards. And then here's another card for her. So these are my drafts, by the way. So if you see that like it's not perfect or it's not lined up or something, that's okay. These have already been perfected, aligned, and sent to clients already anyway. So it doesn't matter. But I'm just showing y'all, you know, like some of the process that I go through. So yeah, these are for Candy's Cakes too. I love this little duo of these cards together. Like they look so cute together to me. And then I made this one as well. I designed this one 100% from scratch. If you look close up on it, the name of the store is called Perfect 10 Swag Shop. Y'all should check her out. She's another Black-owned business. She makes like little lapel plans, custom t-shirts, tote bags, and stuff like that. I really love these little cards. She didn't know what she wanted, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna make you a tote bag, put some t-shirts, your lapel pins on it, your logo, and it's gonna be a done deal. And she fell in love with the concept. So I love these. I did align these. I gotta say that again. I'm not sending people unaligned cards. Here's another one for a Black beautician based out of Houston. This is just my draft. That's why it has gloss over it. I did fix the borders and everything before I sent them to her. I also offer scented cards. So some of the cards, they might smell like vanilla, pineapple, strawberry, papaya, fig, and kiwi and stuff like that, baby powder, and a few other ones that I have. And then I also make care cards for small businesses. So this one is for Boss Babe, which is my beauty brand. Y'all should definitely check it out, like if you love lashes and stuff. But we're also getting more into cosmetics. So I got like lash serum and cuticle oil. I don't even know where it is, but yeah, those are some of the things that we sell for that. So I make like all my business cards and thank you cards, handwritten notes and all of that stuff in-house. It saves me a ton of money, and that was a whole nother reason why I started. Here's one set that I'm actually working on right now. This small Black-owned business has not launched yet, but y'all should definitely go check them out on Instagram for when they do launch. It's called The Blacko, and their Instagram name is @the_BLCKO_. So I'm definitely shouting out everybody who shopped with me during this video, just because I appreciate, you know, everybody coming out and supporting me with launching these new services. Again, don't forget, I am actually working while I'm making this video. So I'm sorry if I keep moving out of the camera, but I really am trying to get as much done as possible. I got like 8 orders that I got to send out, but I got 2 that I'm still trying to finish up. But if y'all want to, I'll show you my portfolio. If not, then you can end the video right here. If you want me to drop some tips, like some super detailed videos about how I do everything, comment down below, like this video, subscribe. And, you know, let me know. Come talk to me. I'm super open to answering questions about anything that you want to know. But in the meantime, I'll show y'all my portfolio. So these are some of the ones that I've made. You saw some that look like lip gloss tubes, a computer, a printer, a heart. Here goes some other ones I made. One that looks like a soap bar with icing on top, a tennis shoe, a corset. And then this was like a branding package of gift certificates for like a little giveaway that was happening in my city. And then a tennis shoe, a purse, scratch off tickets up there in the corner, the cupcakes and stuff. These are actually cards that open at the top. I love that one with that blue head wrap on there. One of my favorite things. That one actually went kind of viral on Twitter when I posted it, so that was dope. I got like 3 or 4 sales off of that post. And then here's my most recent page that I'm trying to fill up. Ooh, the little bag. Oh yeah, the little sauce bottle. LB's grill bar. It's amazing sauce. What was that business name? Queen of Charms. She got super cute charm bracelets, y'all. And then that one with the eyelashes is actually another business of mine, which is a wholesale beauty and cosmetic and shipping company. Something else too that I want you to know, we will be offering custom shipping products. So like custom boxes and custom sturdy envelopes. And then, you know, some that isn't customized as well. So if you have any questions or if you want to check out my services, make sure you look at the description box. Comment down below. Feel free to email me, DM me on any social media platform. Follow me on Twitter at Touched by Ty. And on Instagram at Tyler's World, at TYLLAHSWRLD. Okay. So just, you know, come reach out and connect with me. I really do want to connect with you. If you do have any questions, I'm super open to being transparent and honest and helping you in any way that I can. I do offer consultations. So if you want to know, you know, like the nitty gritty and anything else that goes into it, feel free to book a consultation with me too, and I'm more than happy to help you. So thank you for watching this video. Make sure you like and subscribe and let me know what else y'all want me to talk about.